Anything is possible. It started with a dream. Our passion made a difference and built a family. We've grown strong together. You know it's all.
Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Donna and I'm a Stampin' Up demonstrator from the Northern Rivers area in New South Wales, Australia. Now you may have seen my latest video using this Always in My Heart stamp set and the beautiful dies that go with it. So we have these gorgeous dies here, plus we have these ones here. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to do a little bit of a stepped up version of what I did. So if you missed it, this was the card that I created in my video earlier on today. So now I'm doing a second one, but we're going to step it up a little bit further. The star of the show is honestly this gorgeous die piece. So I've actually cut a lot of things ahead of time to save a little bit of time. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a drummed up version of this gorgeous card. So we'll sit that one there and we'll see, and you can tell me at the end of the video which one is your favorite out of the cards that we make. All right, so I'm actually going to do just a smoky slate base, and I'm going to fold that in half and crease it along there, and I'll grab my bone folder and burnish it with my bone folder. Now the reason that you burnish is to get a really nice good crease. So we've got that there. We have Blushing Bride here, and we also have, I think I'm just going to do a layer of Blushing Bride. So I'm just going to cut some layers here. So I'm going to do the Smoky Slate. We'll do that at 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. Okay. And then we'll do the Blushing Bride. We will do at 3 5/8 by 5 3/8, and that's going to give me just a small 1/16 of an inch border all the way around with the smoky slate. So just like so. All right, so that's good. So we have that. So we've got our card base and our layers all sorted. Now it's got this cute little stamp in the stamp set, these cute little hearts. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm just going to the hollow hearts, I'm going to use those out of the stamp set, and we're just going to stamp a few little hearts around in that background. So I'm just going to mount that up, and I'm going to grab my Blushing Bride ink, and I'm going to, with my Blushing Bride layer, I'm just going to stamp a cute little random heart background. So no particular pattern, just stamping around to pop some little hearts in the background on that Blushing Bride layer. Making sure that you're twisting the hearts as you go to get a nice cute little background for your card. So that's Blushing Bride on Blushing Bride. Now this stamp set is one of our brand new stamp sets that are available in our mini catalogue. And the reason I'm bringing you these videos is our mini catalogue is going live on the 5th of January. So these products you can purchase from my online store starting on the 5th of January. And we also have an awesome starter kit special as well. So if you wanted to join my team during January or February, you get a 5-pack of designer series paper in all of the color families that we have, and it's out of our brand new annual catalog that will be going live in May, I think it is, this year. So it's a bit of a sneak peek, but you get that for free on top of choosing $235 worth of product and only paying $169, which is a super awesome special. So now that I've actually got that stamped there with my cute little hearts. I'm just going to grab some of my liquid Tombow and I'm just going to adhere that to my smoky slate layer. Now the reason why I use liquid Tombow is because it gives us that wiggle room. So we're able to wiggle it around, and because I've got a 1/16 of an inch border, it's really, really important that we're able to move it around to get it glued exactly where we want it. Now, I'm just going to pop those aside, and what we're actually going to do is we're going to dress up. I've done a fair bit of die cutting here, but we're just going to dress up this gorgeous die cut. So we're going to pop that in the middle of our card, but I want to dress that up a little bit. I've cut all of these cute little pieces here. So my plan is I want to pop some of these layered on top of this gorgeous die cut, just to add a little bit of color in this die cut. So just with my liquid glue, and you'll see we have flowers that will fit on all of these pieces here. So I'm just going to line up with the Blushing Bride flowers. So a little bit of glue on those, and find one of those flowers, which there's one there. And we're just going to line that cute flower up over the top when we get it the right way. Okay, so it's that way. Right there, like that. It's not that hard. I just made it look harder than what it had to be. So you can see that it lines up straight over the top of that flower. So you can see you're going to get a really nice look there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of the Blushing Bride flowers that I have, and I'm going to layer those all on top. So I've got another one here, and that one will layer over this flower here. So right on top of that one. Okay, and we can have one of these little peaky flowers. Actually, I've got two of those, haven't I? Do I? Yes. I might alternate with, I've got some of our basic grey here, so I might alternate with these flowers with some of the basic grey, just to get a little bit of a different look. So we've got a basic grey one here over the top there. Now you can actually straddle them too, that they have a bit of a shadow, so you could use the flower underneath and get a little bit of a shadow happening. So I'll grab a Blushing Bride one, and we might put the Blushing Bride one up there. And I've got another basic grey one, so I think the other basic grey one we might pop down here on this one. As soon as I seen this in the catalogue, I was like, I have to have that. I absolutely think that this die cut is just beautiful. All right, so we have that. What else do we have? We might do one of these in basic grey over there. So we have that one. So pop a little bit of Tombow on the back there. And it can go over the top just like that. Right there. Okay. This one here will do with our Blushing Bride. And then what I'm going to do is with my little pieces that I have, the leaves, I'm going to probably pop the leaves. Oh, where's my take your pick tool? There it is there. Pick it up so I don't get glue all over me. Right. Pop that one on there, just like that. Okay, so you can see now already it's making this die cut even more beautiful. All right, so now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to pop that up onto some dimensionals. So I'm going to turn that over. I'm going to grab some of my dimensionals, and I'm just going to pop some dimensionals on the back where I can. So I'm just going to use some of my mini dimensionals there. And just with my take your pick tool, I'm just going to pop them around. So there, so on the solid pieces, pop it around like that. There. Okay. And I think that's probably going to be enough. Just going to take them off. Backings off. Okay. Now, before I put that on, I'm actually going to use some of this gorgeous twine that we have. So this is called the Snail Mail Twine Combo. And I decided that I wanted to use this because I thought it was going to go really, really well, the colouring. I actually want to use, I think I'm going to use the white, but I might do a multicolored, the white and the Blushing Bride together. So we might do a double layer of the twine. So do that. Oh. And that. Okay. All right, so I'm just going to grab the twine like so. Now I want to just pop a little bit of Seal Plus on the back of my card like that. And I'm just going to pop the two ends into the Seal Plus. And then I'm going to wrap it around. Just like so. And then with some Seal Plus, I'm going to pop a little bit of Seal Plus there and wrap it into there. Okay, so we've got that type of look there, which is great. And we'll trim that off. Okay. So now with that, I'm going to pop that up onto the front of my card with some dimensionals. Sorry, I'm on holidays at the moment, so bear with me with the outside noise. There's a little child that's a little bit upset. I'm down at a local beach called Evans Head. That's where I'm camping at the moment. So I'm sitting here. So if the camera's a little bit wobbly, it's because I'm in our motorhome doing a video for you. So even though I go on holidays, I still work while I'm on holidays. But it's actually quite nice. I haven't made a card since probably before Christmas, and it's now the 3rd of January when I'm recording this, so it's actually quite nice to be able to get in and make a card or two and get back into my crafting. And being more relaxed here on holidays makes it so much more fun when you actually get out the crafting supplies. And it's quite funny because things aren't quite at your fingertips, so it's a little bit more awkward. So I'm going to turn that one that way. I'm going to pop that one on there like that. And then with our heart popped up, we're going to pop that. I sort of feel like I want to do that. Okay. So like that. And then what we're going to do is, I've taken the beautiful banner here. Now, when you cut this banner, it's got a beautiful stitched edge all the way around, but it's also got these two little fold marks. And the little fold marks are to go like that. And that just gives it that popped up banner look. So can you see that? It's super, super cute. So what I need to do is I need to stamp on that first. So I'm just going to pop that out flat. I'm going to grab a stamp. So this morning I did this card here that says, "Here's to another year of happily ever after." So I'm actually going to use the happy anniversary stamp. And I'm going to pop that just down onto that Whisper White layer. So I'm just gonna pick that up with my block. And I do want to curve it a little bit. So I'm just going to pick it up and curve it just the slightest little bit. And maybe curve that bit. So that's going to look quite nice, I think. Try and curve that around a little bit more. Okay, I think that's going to stamp really nice. So I'm going to do that just in our basic grey. So I'm going to ink that up. And we're going to stamp that down. Just like that on that banner. Happy anniversary. Okay. And then that, what you can do is you can pop that up over your heart. Here like so. Okay. I might actually pop it down there a little bit. And then I could probably do a bow. I'm wondering whether I could do a bow up in there. I think a bow up in there would be quite nice. So let's get this twine out again. And we'll do a double twine bow. When you're doing your card, do you struggle with the design process? Do you struggle with where you're going to put things, what you're going to do? As you can see here, I'm winging things a little bit. So, but I've been crafting for many, many years, and I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for coming up to 5 years now, and I craft every day. It's my full-time job, so every day I'm crafting and having a great time with all of our products. But sometimes it's just a case of cutting some pieces and just having a bit of a play. Just sitting down, having a bit of a play, having all the pieces there. So I think I'm actually going to do that. That looks good. I'm gonna pop a little bow up there. I've then got to work out where I'm gonna pop my sentiment, because I don't know whether I want it down there or whether I want it further up. I think I like it down the bottom, but I'm actually going to do that. And then I think I want to pop a couple of these little flowers in around to make it a little bit, bit more special. But also these pieces that I have here, I thought what I would do, because I cut so many of these pieces, I thought I could actually pop them in and around just to really drum up that die cut and take it to a whole new level. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of Tombow on here, and I'm just going to place these randomly in around to drum that up a little bit more. So I'm just going to pop one in there, this one here, pop a little bit of glue on that. Maybe pop that in there. Okay, so we have a gorgeous flower here that I could, oh, I think I want to pop that one in there. That will give us a little bit of a focal point in there. That's cute. All right, we have these tiny little sprigs as well. So we'll pop some of those in and around. Okay. That could be cute. Yep. Okay, I've got some dark grey ones as well. So we might pop that in around there. We need a couple going the other way. I feel like everything's going that way. So just keep looking at things and keep placing things around just to counteract what you're doing. So as I said, things tend to be all going that way, so I want to place some things going down that way. In there. Got a bit of glue on my hands now, so in there. Okay, we have one of these. I could probably place one of those, oh, just there. Isn't this just a stunning set? Like, look at the way this is coming together. How awesome. So there. I've got another couple of flowers here, so we could probably maybe build up maybe a flower in here. Yep, that looks good. So we'll pop another flower in there. And I mean, this could be for a really, really special anniversary for people. And seeing I've got that, I want to pop a little tiny grey bit in there. And another little tiny grey bit probably out there. Okay, now we have another one of these flowers. I feel like I could maybe pop it out there. What else do I have? And maybe this one could pop in there. Yep. So the more you add to this, the more beautiful it's getting. There. Okay, so we still have this. Ooh, that looks quite nice. I want to sort of spread it out a little bit because I don't want it quite so puffy. I'm thinking that's looking quite nice going across that way. All right, and I'm going to pop some dimensionals underneath here on that. Well, at the angle, so I'm just going to there and there. That will do me. And I'll be able to pop that sentiment into there. Yes, look at that. Oh. Actually, you know what? I want to double pop that up. I want to pop it up on two. I want it to be a little bit higher than that. So I'm just going to pop another dimensional on top of those. Like that. And like that. Just to pop it up a little bit more. Because we've already got the heart popped up, we need to pop up that sentiment layer just a little bit more, just to get a bit more oomph. Yes, that's much better. Like that. And then I'll pop a little bit of my Seal Plus in here for my cute little twine bow. That is looking super special. Okay, so I'm also going to do an insert for this one because the other video that I did, I just did the front. So I'm actually going to do an insert for this one as well, because we want to have like the total theme of the card. So let's grab some Whisper White and we will cut that in a layer. So we'll cut that at 5 3/4, sorry, 5 1/2 by 3 3/4. Like that. Okay. And then on the insert, we're going to use the stamp that we used on the front of this one. I'm going to use that on the insert. So I've got that here. And I'm probably going to ink that up in my basic grey. Okay, so basic grey. Sorry about the wobbling of that desk. Here's to another year of happily ever after. And then with those gorgeous little hearts, I'm going to pop some of those hearts in Blushing Bride. Okay, so let's get those little hearts. How cute is that? All right, so we've got that for the insert. So I'll just pack that ink away. And we will pop some Tombow on the back of that. Okay, and pop that into the insert of the card. Just like that. Okay. And then I think to finish that off, I think we need a little bit of bling. So we'll bring in those gorgeous pearls that we had this morning. There they are there. Okay, we'll pop some of those pearls around. So we'll pop there. One down there. Okay, now also too, someone asked me the other day, do you decorate envelopes to go with your cards as well? And the answer is yes. We have awesome envelopes from Stampin' Up. So I'm just gonna grab, I had one out here. Just gonna grab my envelope. There. Okay. So with this, I would probably just, with the little hearts, you can do some cute little hearts to decorate that envelope. Actually, I'm going to use, not the solid hearts, I'm going to use the hearts that aren't solid, the outline hearts, because I think they're super cute. Pop some hearts there, and I'll just pop a few little hearts just on the background there. And over this way. And there you have a really, really super cute, beautiful anniversary card for someone special, and you've got your gorgeous envelope to match. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed that video, and there's the other one that I did in my previous video. If you haven't seen the video for this one, please check the video out for that one, because it was super, super quick and super easy. And there you have a second video, second card, using the wonderful Always in My Heart stamp set. So any of these products can be purchased through my online store starting on the 5th of January. So these are going to be available. They're super, super exciting brand new products. Everything I've used this morning is all brand new product except for the cardstock. So if you wanted to purchase anything through my online store, down in the show more box down below, you will find a link to my online store. If you were thinking about purchasing anything more than $169 worth in your order, you really seriously should think about joining through Celebration, because during Celebration you get the extra 5-pack of DSP for free. They're all 6x6 DSP in all of the color families in our brand new catalog, and they're the brand new pattern that will be coming in our new annual catalog this year. So if you have any questions about that, you'll find my phone number down in the show more box. If you wanted to give me a call, please feel free to give me a call. I also have a paper share going. If you wanted to get into the paper share, you'll find the link in the show more box down below. And I'm doing a 2-day craft retreat using products out of the mini catalog. I still have spaces available in my third weekend in March if there was anyone interested in that. Or you can get, if you live in Australia, you can get a retreat in a box to go. So that gets delivered to your door. You get everything that everyone gets in person delivered to you through your letterbox, and you can enjoy a 2-day weekend craft retreat with me. You get a free PDF tutorial showing you step-by-step how to make all of the projects. The information is down in the show more box down below. You can find the links to all of that as well. So thank you everybody, and I hope you have a lovely day, and bye for now.
Just a card you see, it's part of you, a part of me. It's creative.